morning, afternoon, and evening. Wherever you are, I hope you stay at home and stay healthy. Today, I will teach you the next topic in grade 5, that is degree of comparison. There are three parts of degree in comparison. First, positive degree. Second, comparison degree, and third, superlative degree. Now let's study the first, that is positive degree. Are you ready? Degree of comparison. First, positive. Positive comparison. This is used when we state that two people or things are equal. Adjectives make the comparison. Remember, adjective is describing word. For example, first, fast. Second, big. Third, smart. Fourth, expensive, and many more. Look at the motorbike A and motorbike B. Motorbike A speed is 190 km per hour. Motorbike B is 190 km per hour. So we can conclude that motorbike A is as fast as motorbike B. Look at Andre's house and Sule's house. We can conclude that Andre's house is as big as Sule's house. Look at Karin math, English, and science score. Karin's math is 90. Karin's English is 100. Karin's science is 95. Now look at Reza's score. Reza's math is 90. Reza's English is 100. Reza's science is 95. Karin and Reza have got the same score in the same subjects. So we can conclude that Karin is as smart as Reza. Look at phone A and phone B. Phone A worth $375 and phone B worth $375. So we can conclude that phone A is as expensive as phone B. Now the activity. Write 4 sentences using the positive degree of comparison. Use the words on the board. Exercise 1. Use these words to make sentences. First, you can use word fast. Second, big. Third, smart. And fourth, expensive. You can answer this question in YouTube comment with title Exercise 1. Write the answer only. The correct and the fastest will get stamp at school. Don't forget to give your name, class, and student number. Degree of comparison. Second, comparative adjective. Comparative degree. This is when we compare two people or two things to each other. The rule. Add er to the adjective. First, fast become faster. Second, slow become slower. Third, big become bigger. You can look that bigger with double G. Fourth, small become smaller. Fifth, tall become taller. Look at the two boys. I am tall. He is taller. Look at the house A and the house B. Which one is bigger? Yes, house B is bigger than house A. Look at Donnie and Ryan. Who is faster? Yes, Ryan is faster than Donnie. Look at the radio and television. Which one is louder? Radio is louder than TV. If the adjectives have two or more syllables, so we use more. Example, important. We use more important. Second, generous. We can use more generous. Intelligent. We can use more intelligent. Next, painful become more painful. Hopeful become more hopeful. Beautiful become more beautiful. Expensive become more expensive. Adjectives ending in full or e, we use more. Example in the sentence. Helpful. Computer is more helpful than typing machine. Next. Important. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Next. Beautiful. Sandra is more beautiful than Rina. Exception to the rule, because this adjective is special. So, if you've got the adjective good, it become better. For bad, become worse. Many or much become more. Little or few become less. Far become farther or further. Old become older or elder. Example in sentence. Good become better. Bicycle is better than motorbike for health. Next. Bad become worse. Jack is worse than Luke at English. Next, far become farther or further. Jakarta is farther than Boyolali from Semarang. Activity, animal card game. The rules. Divide the cards equally between the players. You can make by yourself. Each player has a pile of cards face down on the table. All players look at their tab card but keep it secret. Player 1 starts. For example, Player 1 chooses a category to compare. First, speed. Second, intelligence. The third, strength. Player 2 and 3 turn over their cards. The first person to compare the animals, the fastest gets to keep both cards. The winner also gets to choose the next category. Person with the most cards wins. Comparison. Third, superlative degree. Superlative degree used when comparing more than two people or things. Rule: add est to the adjective. For example, number 1, fast become faster, in superlative become fastest. 2, slow become slower, in superlative become slowest. 3, big become bigger, in superlative become biggest. 4, small become smaller, in superlative become smallest. 5, tall become taller, in superlative become tallest. Look at the picture. The boy is the shortest. Example: he was the fastest in the bicycle race. Next, she was the smartest girl in the class. The biggest house on the block was for sale. The slowest computer in the class belonged to Miss Brockway. Superman was the strongest and fastest of all the superheroes, but Spider-Man was the most flexible. Next, painful become more painful, in superlative become most painful. Hopeful become more hopeful, in superlative become most hopeful. Beautiful become more beautiful, in superlative become the most beautiful. Flexible become more flexible, in superlative become most flexible. The adjective ending in full or "e" we use the most. If the adjective have 2 or more syllables, so we use most. Example: important, the most important. Generous, the most generous. Intelligent, the most intelligent. Beautiful become the most beautiful. Tika is the most beautiful in the class. Important become the most important. Health is the most important in our life. Generous become the most generous. Mr. Putra is the most generous person in my office. Exception to the rule: good become better, in superlative become the best. Bad become worse, in superlative become the worst. Many or much become more, in superlative become the most. Little or few become less, in superlative become the least. Example in sentence: good become the best. Surya is the best at English. Bad become the worst. Jenny is the worst at math. Exercise 2. Identify the degree. Example: Tom is the smartest student in the class, so it belongs to superlative because there is a phrase the smartest, so it becomes superlative. You can answer this question in YouTube comment with title exercise 2. Write the answer only. The correct and the fastest will get stamp at school. Don't forget to give your name, class, and student number. Good luck! That's all for today. If you like this video, you can tap the like button and you can subscribe for the update that I will give to you in your notification. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice day.